Bluetooth. Switch button. New game. Dawncaster. Direct touch area. Use the rotor to enable direct touch for this app.
What's up guys, this is Jenna here. Gonna play a little bit more of Dawncaster today. Just doing a quick video because I'm gonna be leaving pretty soon to celebrate my birthday, and which is today. Going out to dinner, so let's begin.
Bounty. New game. Store. Letter. Codex. Continue. Press to continue. Press to continue. Exploration. Character info. Player gold 60. Player health 77. Show deck. Use weapon power arcane weapon. Use your weapon. I can use this. Alchemist. My potions are at console. Evelyn the blacksmith. The fires. Settings. Settings. Alchemist. Use weapon power arcane weapon. Use your show deck. Use alchemist. My potions are at least 40. Teresa Black Brew. Well, hello there, adventurer. Here for any leave. 35 gold. Change a card. 20 gold. Change a buy a potion. Teresa Black Brew. Buy a potion. 35 gold. Change a card to one of higher rarity. 20 gold. Change a card to one of equal rarity. You lose minus 20 gold. Select card. Arcane missiles. Int block. Select card. Surgestone. Neutral 1. This utility belt. Prayer. Surgestone. Prayer. Card added. Card obtained. Prayer. Exploration. Player health 77. Use Brightcandle in this shabby inn looks more like a makeshift inn. Brightcandle in the Brightcandle inn scene. Brightcandle in the 20 gold. Rest and heal 20%. You lose minus 20 gold. You heal 16 health. Brightcandle in you wake after 20 gold. Rest and heal. Leave. Exploration. Use weapon power arcane weapon. Use your weapon power to gain health for every magic action in your deck. Magic card. Blacksmith the fires. Brightcandle in this shabby inn looks more like a makeshift inn. Blacksmith the fires still. Regger Firehorn. A sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened anvil before he looks up. 20 gold. Inactive. 30 gold. Inactive. 50 gold. Upgrade all your 20 gold. Upgrade a card. Regger Firehorn. A sturdy man swings a hammer at leave. 20 gold. Upgrade a card. You lose minus 20 gold. Select card. Arcane missiles. Int 1. Forcewind. Neutral 1. Deal. Forcewind. Neutral 1. Forcewind. Card upgraded. Prayer. Game. Forcewind. Exploration. Use weapon power arcane. Consul Evelyn the commander of Brightcandle Fortress. Maribeth Evelyn. Another adventurer answering the gilded summons. You've arrived at a fortuitous time. Arcanist. We could use your assistance in a delicate matter. I'm here to help. Maribeth Evelyn. Glad to hear it. Arcanist. And you've arrived none too soon either. New recruits have been few and far between. Most of them have not been as fortunate as you seem to have been. What happened to these recruits? Maribeth Evelyn. It is hard to tell. Some whispers of desertion have started circulating recently after one of our more capable officers went missing. Others suspect their inexperience caused them to fall prey to the local wildlife. Continue. Maribeth Evelyn. So you see, our losses outside the battlefield are growing faster than I care to have publicly known. Which makes you a good, and frankly expendable, candidate to investigate this delicate matter. Arcanist. Who are the missing soldiers? Maribeth Evelyn. All of the missing soldiers were part of our recent reinforcements. The consul pauses, tapping her desk as if hesitant to continue. Continue. Maribeth Evelyn. Most of them recruits not unlike yourself. With the brunt of our force down in the ramparts, we have recruits guarding our back. Continue. Maribeth Evelyn. I wish I had the numbers to have more experienced soldiers look into this matter, but that's a luxury we can ill afford at this time. Where should I look? Maribeth Evelyn. The outskirts of Brightcandle are still considered hostile territory. Our patrols now stay inside of our fortifications. So your task will be to explore beyond the safety of Brightcandle's protection to the west or to the east. I'll investigate these disappearances. Maribeth Evelyn, glad to hear it. Arcanist. Report back with any information, and the gilded summons will make it worth your time. Leave. Exploration. Use weapon power, arcane weapon, dead end and obstacle. Leave area, leave Brightcandle in this shabby settings. Leave area, leave Brightcandle gates as you approach the guard. Not yet. Leave. Eastern Blightwoods. Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands. Grove of the Dying Star. The Vesperin Mansion. The Vesperin Grove. Eastern Blightwoods. Grove of the Dying Star. Current. Press to continue. Investigate the grove. 5 periods. Exploration. Use weapon power, arcane weapon. Use your weapon power to gain health for every magic action in your deck. Magic cards. Starlit Spark, Stag, a translucent stag shimmers. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. Small fortune. You spot something glittering in the shadows. Continue. You gain 21 gold. Small fortune. You find 21 gold. Leave. Exploration. Use weapon power, arcane weapon. Use your weapon power. Show deck. Use weapon. Starlit Druid, a figure in tattered robes appears from the shadows. Druid of the Grove. Druid of the Grove. A visitor to our most sacred grove. How can the Dying Star guide you? Wanderer. Dying Star? Inquire about the murder. Don't get in my way. Dying Star? Druid of the Grove indeed. Arcanist. Silandris. The Dying Star is still mother to this garden we call home. She once provided all we needed to flourish. And one day, will again. Why worship a dead star? Inquire about the murder. Inquire about why worship a dead star. Druid of the Grove, dying, not dead. Even in her slumbering state, her strength eclipses that of the fall sun, burning the heavens like a prideful usurper. Whose side are you on? What about the murders? Whose side are Druid of the Grove? Our oath is to Silandris. The followers of darkness and those blindly following the false sun are equally irrelevant to us, Arcanist. False sun? Druid of the Grove, yes. This abomination in the sky. It is as loathsome as the demons that now abuse the garden's hospitality. A lifeless substitute fueling the endless wars that destroyed more than we could ever hope to rebuild. Continue. Druid of the Grove. The intense expression on the druid's features fades into a thin, reverent smile. Silandris represented nuance, the shade in which one could rest, the soothing light to provide all the sustenance one needed. Her twilight offered balance, not judgment. Inquire about the murders. Inquire about the murders. Druid of the Grove, murders? Mutilations? It sounds like these trespassers have fallen prey to some animal. These wilds can be hazardous to those without Silandris' blessing. What about the missing bones? Leave. What about the missing bone? Druid of the Grove. The druid shrugs. Who knows what abomination has wandered too far from the battlefield? These are chaotic times. Leave. Druid of the Grove. I assure you, traveler, pressing this matter will not yield you the clarity you search for on behalf of your masters. Return to them and leave us be. Leave. Exploration. Use weapon power, arcane weapon. Stargrove Strangler. Time to cull out the weeds. Campsite, a brief. Stargrove Strangler. Time to cull out the weeds. Enemy gains deadly poisons enchantment. Enemy name. Your turn. Block. Neutral 1. Lightning shield. Block. End turn. Lightning shock. Surge of intellect. Arcane missiles. Enemy name. Arcane. Surge of you gained 1 focus stacks. Player status. Arcane. Shocking grab. Lightning shield. Block. You gained 3 armor stack. You gained 3 barrier stacks. You gained 5. You gained 1 chain stack. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Sleeping Venom. You block the damage. Plagucia. You block the damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Plagucia. You block the damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Your turn. You gained 1 chain stacks. End turn. Forcewind. Prayer. Lightning shield. Surge of intellect. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 focus stacks. Force Wind. End turn. Force Wind. Force Prayer. Lightning you take 1 damage. You gain 3 barrier stacks. You gain Lightning Shield enchantment. You gained 1 chain stacks. Force Wind. New Force Wind. Prayer. You take 1 damage. End turn. End turn. Force Wind. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain. Enemy takes 6. You gained 1 chain. End turn. Player status. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Miasma. You gain 5 poison stacks. Sleeping Venom. You block the damage. Your turn. You gain 3 chain stacks. End turn. Force Wind. Lightning Bolt. Electroflare. Player status. Lightning. You take 1 damage. Enemy takes 14 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Player stat. Electroflare. You take 1 damage. Enemy gained 3 burning stacks. Enemy. Frost Attunement. Show. End turn. Force. You take 1. You gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy. I don't. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Plagusha. You block the damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Plagusha. You take 1 damage. You gain 5 poison stacks. Next. Player. Neck. You gain 6 gold. Skip rewards. Spellbind Bracers. Neutral 1. Activate to attune 2. Arcane Barrage. Conduit. Gain 2 chain. Add Spellbind Bracers to deck. Exploration. Settings. Set. Campsite A brief. Campsite A. Starlit Spark. Use weapon power. Starlit Spark Stag A Translute. Use You heal 14 health. Starlit Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire A warm fire in relative safety offers only a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 16 health. Exploration. Use weapon power. Mini boss Starlit Urza A large. Blacksmith the fires still burn bright inside the workshop. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Settings. Campsite Blacksmith Mini boss Starlit. Use weapon power. Mini Blacksmith the fires still burn bright inside the workshop. Regger Firehorn A sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened anvil before he looks up. How can 20 gold. Upgrade a card. Inactive. 20 gold. You lose minus 20 gold. Select card. Arcane Missiles. Force Wind. Neutral 1. Force Wind. Neutral 1. Force Wind. Neutral 1. Force Wind. Neutral. Force Wind. +1. Force Wind. Neutral 1. Deal 2 damage. Gain 2 chain. Card upgraded. Prayer. Force Wind. Exploration. Use weapon power. Arcane weapon. Use your weapon power to gain health for every magic action in your Starlit Sparks. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. Starlit Spark Stag A translucent stag shimmers between the trees. Enemy gains spirit enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status. Lightning Bolt. Int 1. Player energy. In. Lightning Bolt. End turn. Force Wind. Surge of Force Wind. Neutral. Enemy status. Surge of it. You gained 1 focus stacks. Force Wind. Lightning Bolt. Enemy takes 1. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thundering Ram. You take 5 damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Your turn. End turn. Force Mage Arm. Spellbind Bracers. Shocking Grasp. Player stats. Spellbind Mage Arm. You gained 3 barrier stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. Shocking Player status. Player Shocking Spellbind Shocking Grasp. I don't have it. Force Wind. End turn. I don't have end turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Starbolt. You block the damage. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Starbolt. You take 4 damage. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Your turn. End turn. Gathering Storm. Lightning Shield. Force Wind. Arcane Player status. Force Wind. Lightning Shield. You gain Lightning Shield enchantment. You gain Fire Attunement enchantment. Force Wind. Lightning Shield. You gain 3 barrier stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. Gathering Storm. I don't have enough. 4. I don't have enough. Gathering Storm. 4. Arcane Missiles. I don't have enough. Player status. Arc. 4. Gatherings. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thundering Ram. You block the damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Your turn. Gatherings. Electroflare. Surge of Intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks. Forcewind. Player status. 4. Prayer. Electroflare. Prayer. Forcewind. +1. Neutral 1. Electroflare. 4. Player status. 4. Electroflare. Gathering Storm. End turn. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy takes 4. Enemy gained 3 burning stacks. Frost. Enemy takes 5 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gain player status. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Swiftwind Stride. Enemy heals 3. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Starbolt. You take 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Your turn. End. Forcewind. Surge of Intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks. Forcewind. Lightning Bolt. Player status. Forcewind. Prayer. Forcewind. End turn. Prayer. Forcewind. +1. Neutral 1. Lightning Bolt. Player status. Forcewind. End turn. Force. Enemy takes 7 damage. You gain. Enemy takes 9 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. Player status. Players. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thundering Ram. You take 6 damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Your turn. End turn. Surge of Intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks. Electroflare. Player status. Arcane Missile. Forcewind. End turn. Arcane Missiles. Enemy takes 1 damage. Forcewind. Enemy. You next. Next. You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy. Dark Inquiry. Settings. Dark Inquiry. Life 1. Foretell 3. Corrupted. Gain 4 health. Mintblast. Int 1. Gain 1 focus. Lightning Bolt. Int 1. Add Mintblast to deck. Exploration. Settings. Starlit Spark Stag A Trans. Use Weapon Power Arcane. Starlit Spark Stag A. Starlit Spark Stag A. Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire A warm fire in relative safety offers only a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 16 health. Exploration. Use Weapon Power Arcane. Campsite A brief Alchemist. My potions are at least 47% safe. Shrine A strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Shrine of Stability. You spot a worn statue at the wayside. Even though its base is shattered, it seems firmly grounded in the dirt. Upon inspection, its folded hands seem to have a small space between them, perhaps intended to slot in a card. Inspect the shrine. Offer a card. Leave. Offer a card. Select card. Arcane Missiles. Arcane Miss. Block. Neutral 1. Electroflare. Forcewind. Neutral. Forcewind. Electroflare. Card modified. Prayer. Forcewind. Electroflare. In Shrine of Stability. You place the card in between the shrine's hands, pressed together in front of its chest. For a while, nothing happens until finally, the hands slide apart, allowing the card to slip free. Leave. Exploration. Use Weapon Power Arcane Weapon. Use your Starlit Spark Stag A translucent stag shimmers between the trees. Enemy gains Spirit Enchantment. Your turn. Enemy status. Spirit. Player energy. Gathering Storm. End turn. Prayer. Mintblast. Surge of Intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks. Electroflare. Player status. Mintblast. Prayer. Gathering Storm. Int 1. Deal 4. End turn. Enemy takes 1 damage. Mintblast. Int 1. Gain 1 focus. You gained 1 focus stacks. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gained 3 burning stacks. Player status. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Swiftwind Stride. Enemy heals 3. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Your turn. End turn. Shocking Grab. Forcewind. Mage Armor. Forcewind. Lightning Shield. Mage Armor. You gained 3 barrier stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. Lightning Shield. You gained 3 barrier stacks. You gained Lightning Shield enchantment. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained Show Deck. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thundering Ram. You block the damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Swiftwind Stride. Enemy heals 3. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Your turn. You. Forcewind. Block. Forcewind. Arcane Missile. Player status. Forcewind. Block. You gained 3 armor stacks. Forcewind. End turn. Enemy. Fire Attunement. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thundering Ram. You block the damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Your turn. End. Lightning Shield. Forcewind. Surge of Intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks. Player stat. Lightning Bolt. Forcewind. Lightning Shield. You gained 3 barrier stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy. You gained 1 chain stacks. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thundering Ram. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Your turn. End turn.
I'm coming!
Lightning Bolt. Block. Mage Armor. Surge of Intellect. And you gained 1 focus stacks. Lightning. Block. You gained 3 armor stacks. Player status. Mage Armor. Lightning. Mage. You gained 3 barrier stacks. You gained Lightning Bolt. Enemy takes 7 damage. You gain players. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thundering Ram. You block the damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Enemy takes 3 damage. Your turn. End turn. Forcewind. Surge of Intellect. You gained 1 focus stacks. Players. Electroflare. Lightning Shield. You gained 3 barrier stacks. You gained 1 chain stacks. Show Deck. Player end turn. Forcewind. Enemy gained 3 burning stacks. Enemy. Frost. Player status. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Swiftwind Stride. Enemy heals 3. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Starbolt. You take 1 damage. Enemy gained 1 chain stacks. Player gold 12. Next. You gain 5 gold. Skip. Enemy. Stormbolt. Int 1. Deal 4 damage. First aid kit. Prayer. Add Stormbolt to deck. Exploration. Settings.
Alright guys, I'm gonna stop here because this is about time to go, but if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye-bye.
Control Center. Airplane. Cell. Y. Bluetooth. Headphone. Timer. Camera. Flashlight. Selected. Screen recording.